athlete dad's a huge advantage making it to the league. Over 6% of NHL players had a dad who played in pro hockey. Second most is the NBA at almost 5%, followed by NFL. Then baseball, but in the next few years, the NBA could easily be number one. Stin and Darius Garland, or Kevin Love's dad, Stan, who played for the Lakers. There have been 89 father-son pairs to play in the NBA. Some are famous, like Dell and Steph Curry, or Jelly Bean and Kobe Bryant. So our first NBA son, Michael Jordan's sons didn't make it. Sharif O'Neal and Scottie Pippen Jr. in the G League is Cayenne Anthony, son of Carmelo. Cayenne is 6'5", 180 pounds, a shooting guard, 4-star prospect, ranked 33rd in the class of 2025. Cayenne's a really good shooter who can handle the ball. This clip of him playing one-on-one with his dad shows Cayenne's insane range. Melo was more of a mid-range shooter in the NBA, but we all know Steph Curry. Everyone grew up watching Steph. Here is little Cayenne sitting next to Steph and his dad, then watching Steph with his dad at the Olympics. Vance, the number 2 ranked prospect in 2002, at the time a 6'7", 200-pound forward, MVP for Syracuse, winning the national title, but he could have gone straight to the NBA. That's how good Melo was. Cayenne's projected as a late first rounder in 2027. I'd say Cayenne is a role player, while his dad was a star. Elijah Arenas, son of Gilbert Arenas, is a 6'5", 188-pound guard ranked number 4 in the nation. Kid's a natural-born scorer. Long, athletic dunks, averaged 33 points, 8 boards, and 4 assists in high school. Now, Gilbert was a late bloomer, ranked 99th in the class of 1999. Well, Elijah is even better than that. Right now, he's the projected number 3 pick in 2027. Next up, Bryce James, a 6'4", 190-pound guard. How does he compare to his dad? What about his brother, Bronny? Who is better? Well, there's been a narrative that Bryce is the superior prospect. So let's compare. Bronny was ranked number 43 in the nation. He rose all the way to 22 as a 5-star prospect. Bronny had offers from Kentucky, Ohio State, Michigan, Oregon, USC. Bryce is ranked 181st in the class of 2025, way behind Bronny at this point. Bryce played JV as a freshman, comes off the bench at Sierra Canyon. I have no idea why people think that Bryce is better than Bronny. At this point, it's no contest. Probably because Bryce is 2 inches taller, which fools people in a picture. But the son maybe most like his dad is Andre Stojakovic, son of Peja Stojakovic. Andre made a huge jump from his junior to senior year in high school. A top 100 prospect, shot to 19th in the class of 2023. Just like his dad, kid's got a smooth shooting stroke. Can shoot spot up or off the dribble, but it'll be hard to match Pops. Peja is one of the most underrated players in recent history. At his peak for the Kings, in 03-04, he scored 24 points with 6 boards a game, finished 4th in MVP voting, got a vote for first. Andre should be in the league by now, but he went to Stanford and struggled off the bench. Scored just 8 points and 3 boards a game. So he went back to college to improve his draft stock, but college still believed in his talent. Had offers from Kentucky, Michigan, and MJ's school UNC. He chose Berkeley and will be in the draft next year. First, Dylan Harper, son of 5-time NBA champ Ron Harper. Some NBA front offices have him ranked ahead of Cooper Flagg in next year's draft. A 6'5", 229-pound guard, which means he's jacked. Right now, Dylan's the number 3 prospect in 2025, projected number 2 NBA draft pick. He had a 15-year career winning titles with both Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. Ron was a good shooter, just like his son, but Dylan is also a really good defender, handles the ball, and led his school to a national championship, a 19-game win streak, averaged 32 points and 9 boards the final 2 rounds. Dad might have more rings, but the kid is a beast. Just like Taj Ariza, a 6'8", 180-pound forward. His dad, Trevor, was an elite role player for 18 seasons in the NBA, but even as a teenager, Dad was great. A very good shooter and defender, ranked number 18th. He fell in love with basketball the day his dad won a championship with Kobe in 2009. He is a very good shooter, defender, can make plays for others and himself. But even better is Cam Boozer, son of Carlos Boozer. Cam is 6'9", 235 pounds, a small forward. People outside of Utah remember that he put shoe polish on his head to try to cover his baldness, But really, he was a double-double machine, becoming an NBA All-Star. His son could be a superstar. The number 2 ranked player in 2025, projected number 2 pick in 2026, National Player of the Year. He plays the cello in a community orchestra, volunteers as a church youth leader. Carlos had his first son, Carmani, in 2006, but the baby had sickle cell disease, which could kill him. The only cure was a stem cell transplant. They chose 2 embryos through IVF, who became Cameron and Caden Boozer. The kids saved Carmani's life, and when they grew up, gained national attention at just 14 years old. But Cam grew to 6'7" as a freshman. They dominated in high school, winning 3 straight titles, Cam hitting the game-winning shot.
Spins at the free throw line! Well, that's the way to make sure you get it too!
But this is the list of all the NBA sons who have a shot at the league, either highly ranked or notable. This includes 15 top 75 prospects: Dante Allen, Keon Anthony, Elijah Arenas, Taj Ariza, Brandon Bass Jr., Cam and Caden Boozer, Dylan Harper, Caden House, Sir Muhammad, Jace and Jackson Richardson, Jacob Wilkins, son of Dominique Wilkins, and Elijah Williams. Now, one guy who was trained by his father was Jamal Murray. And if it wasn't for his dad, he would have never made it to the league.
Subscribe to my channel.